attention seeker you've ever met. Catherine was one of those girls who always needed to be the center of everything. If someone else got picked for the lead in the school play, she'd suddenly discover she had stage fright that required immediate counseling. If another girl wore a cute outfit, Catherine would show up the next day claiming she'd been personally styled by someone famous. But her most elaborate scheme started during our junior year, and honestly, it was almost impressive how committed she was to it. It began innocently enough. Catherine started posting on social media about her secret admirer. Every Monday, she'd walk into first period carrying some elaborate gift: roses, jewelry, stuffed animals, you name it. She'd act all shy and mysterious when people asked who they were from, saying things like, "I really shouldn't say," and "he wants to keep it private for now." The gifts got more extravagant each week: designer purses, expensive perfume, concert tickets to sold-out shows. People were genuinely intrigued. Even the popular kids started paying attention to her, trying to figure out who this mystery guy was. Catherine basked in the attention, dropping hints that he was older, that he went to a different school, that his family was kind of a big deal. But here's where she messed up. My friend Emma worked at the mall, specifically at the fancy department store where a lot of these gifts supposedly came from. One day, she saw Catherine there, buying a Coach purse with her mom's credit card, the same purse that showed up as a gift from her admirer the following Monday. Emma didn't say anything at first, but she started paying attention. Sure enough, every few weeks, Catherine would come in and buy something expensive. Then, like clockwork, that item would appear as a gift from her secret admirer. Emma even checked the security footage once. Her manager was cool like that, and confirmed it was definitely Catherine making the purchases. Instead of immediately exposing her, Emma decided to see how far Catherine would take it, and boy, did she take it far. Catherine started fabricating entire dates with this imaginary boyfriend. She'd leave school early on Fridays, claiming he was picking her up, then spend the afternoon at the movie theater alone. The ticket guy confirmed this when Emma asked. She'd check in at fancy restaurants on social media, always with photos of food, but never any couple selfies because he's really private about social media. The web of lies got more complex. She created a whole backstory for this guy. He was a pre-med student at the state university. His name was Blake. His family owned a chain of restaurants. He drove a Tesla. She'd practiced what seemed like entire conversations because she could answer any question about him without hesitation. What kind of music did he like? Indie rock. But he was also into classical because his mom was a piano teacher. What was his major? Biology with a minor in chemistry. She had an answer for everything. Things started unraveling when she claimed Blake was taking her to prom. This was a big deal because prom was the social event of the year, and everyone wanted to see this mysterious boyfriend who'd been lavishing gifts on her for months. Catherine went all out, buying an expensive dress. Again, Emma saw her at the store with her mom, getting professional hair and makeup done. The works. On prom night, she showed up alone, looking absolutely devastated. Her story? Blake had gotten into a car accident on the way there. Nothing serious, she assured everyone, but he was at the hospital getting checked out. She spent the entire night accepting sympathy from everyone, even shedding a few tears during the slow songs. But Sarah, who'd been suspicious for a while, did some digging. She called the 3 hospitals in our area. No one named Blake had been admitted that night. No car accidents involving a Tesla, nothing. The final nail in the coffin came when Catherine posted a get well soon bouquet on Instagram the next day, supposedly from Blake's hospital room. But Daniel, whose mom worked at the local florist, recognized the arrangement. It was their Sunshine Recovery bouquet, and they'd only sold one that week to someone named Catherine Martinez, paid in cash. When confronted with all the evidence, Catherine tried to maintain the lie for about 5 minutes before completely breaking down. She admitted everything: the gifts, the fake dates, the invented boyfriend. She'd created Blake because she was tired of being invisible, tired of watching other girls get attention from guys while she felt overlooked. The aftermath was brutal. Everyone felt betrayed and manipulated. Some people were angry, others just felt sorry for her. She finished the school year basically friendless, eating lunch alone in the library. Her parents ended up sending her to therapy and limiting her social media access. I heard she's doing better now, went to college out of state where she could start fresh, but sometimes I wonder if she learned her lesson, or if there's some new group of people somewhere hearing all about her totally real, definitely not made up life experiences.